Define trigonometry. Trigonometry is the study of the relationship between the sides and angles in triangles. They don't have to be right triangles, but usually you'll see right triangles in the definition. What is the sine ratio of angle A, cosine ratio, tangent ratio? To do this, you'll need to remember the mnemonic device SO, CA, TOA. Sine is opposite over hypotenuse, cosine adjacent over hypotenuse, tangent opposite over adjacent. The 13 is always going to be your hypotenuse for this drawing, but opposite and adjacent depends on your point of view. So if we're talking about angle A here, the 12 down here is your opposite, and the 5 right here is your adjacent. The 13 is your hypotenuse. So sine of angle A is the opposite over the hypotenuse. Cosine of angle A is the adjacent over the hypotenuse, and tangent of angle A is the opposite over the adjacent. What is angle A? Well, to find angle A, we'll use our calculator. Make sure you're in degree mode for these triangle problems. And if you want to find the angle, you do the inverse of the word on the ratio. What I mean by that is you'll do second sine 12/13. You could have done second cosine instead, but you would have used the ratio 5/13. And you could have used tangent instead, second tangent. This time the ratio would be 12/5. Either way, you're going to get an angle A of 67.3801. What is the sine ratio of B, cosine, and tangent ratio? Now, if your angle changes, then your point of view changes. Now, all of a sudden, 13 is still your hypotenuse. The 5 is the opposite, and the 12 is the adjacent. So the sine of B will be 5/13. Cosine of B, adjacent, 12 on top of 13. And the tangent of B would be opposite 5/12, adjacent. What I want you to see here is how the sine of A and the cosine of B are the exact same thing. And the sine of B and the cosine of A are exactly the same. Tangent, what happens is they reciprocate. What is B? Any one of the trig functions. I'll just do second sine and 5/13. You could have also found B by subtracting your A answer from 90, because you know angle A and angle B in a right triangle have to be 90 degrees. It's 22.619899. Hey, we made a video.